Oftentimes when we're using a two-way communications platform, we don't need to speak to all users on a particular channel. Maybe we want to reach out and speak to an individual user or a small group. Now, that can be very difficult, if not impossible, to do on a traditional radio network. Thankfully, with this new platform, we can do both. So we're going to go ahead and start by opening the AT&T Push-to-Talk app. And we're going to need to build out a list of contacts. We'll do that by selecting Options and scrolling down to Favorites. Now, right out of the box, you're not going to have anything programmed here. We have to build out that list. So a couple things here you can see on the screen. You have the option to create favorite contacts, which is basically building out a list of individual users. We also have the ability to create favorite groups. Now, essentially what this is programming individual channels that we have access to as quick groups. And really all that does is it allows you to reach out and communicate with those groups without having to turn the dial on the top of your device or switch zones. Both of those things are covered in previous videos. Go ahead and click on the top right hand corner to see how we can do that. Now we're going to jump back over to contacts here and let's build out this group. So I'm going to select Options and then Add Favorites. So a few ways of doing this. I can go through and check the boxes next to the individual users that I want to add to my favorites. To save some time, I can also search by going to Options and scrolling down to Search. So let's add Rover 1 to our list of favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and check that box. You'll notice that it says 3 selected, so I selected 2 users on the previous screen. They're still there. Now I need to save them. So I will select Options, click Save, and there we go. I have these 3 contacts saved under my favorites now. 1 Nurse 1, 2 Office 2, and Rover 1. So now if I wanted to place a push-to-talk call with any of these users, what I would do is select those boxes and then click on Options, and you'll see there I've got the ability to call. So let's go ahead and click on that. And you can see here on the screen I've created a quick group made up of Rover 1 and 2 Office 2. So if I push the push-to-talk button on the side of my device, you can see that Rover 1 is now receiving a call from Sam 1. 2 Office 2 is powered down. If that device was powered on, we would see that there on the screen as well. So again, a very useful tool to be able to reach out to individual users or to create and contact small groups without directly impacting the main traffic on whatever channel you're using.